Josh, great to chat with you after a really challenging 90 minutes. What was it like out there against your old team?
It was tough. Do you know something, credit to them, I thought they were actually good tonight. I don't mean that in a bad way, but like you say, it's my old team. It's nothing you can associate with Albion Rovers trying to play out for the back and kind of well set up. But that's Sandy, I know Sandy. He's got his teams well organised, and that's what they were tonight. It took a wee bit of time to break them down, but we got there in the end.
Was that the strong message at half time for the manager, is that you're going to have to be patient and you're going to have to earn your 3 points here?
I think it was more, we were kind of doing the right things, getting in the right areas in the first half, but the tempo had to be a lot higher, a lot quicker, and I think you've probably seen that in the second half. He made a wee change at half time, put Hammer on the left and Cal up top to stretch them a wee bit more, and to be fair, I think it worked. Hammer was brilliant on the left and Cal was excellent up top, so we got our just rewards.
We've certainly got a lot of options up top to be really kind of fluid, not only in terms of the team selection but actually making in-game changes. What's it like out there when you know that you've got that kind of support left and right?
It's good. I think as an attacking player, it's healthy as well, because you know if you're not on your game, then there's somebody kind of waiting there to come on and take your place. So I think everybody kind of that I speak to touched on it. That wasn't the case last year. It was kind of limited numbers. But listen, now we've got everybody in. Also, a few boys still to come back, and I think the good thing is everybody's mates. Everybody wants the best for the club this season, because they've put a lot of time and effort and money into it. You see that with the change room and stuff. So everybody's a right tight unit, and listen, just want to get results on the pitch.
We all get to contribute to a tiny bit of the big machine that is Raith Rovers and this big drive to be so connected with our community, but you get to do the very best bit, which is score goals, and that was something special tonight. A bit of the Van Basten about it.
It's weird as well, because sometimes when you score goals you can never remember it back straight away until you see it, but I just remember kind of playing off stance and it's come up and I thought, you know what, I'm going to hit it. It sat up well and I've hit it, and then I've seen it go in the side net, and so delighted it went in.
We know it's a good goal when we feel that we've got to make sure the commentary matches it in case you ever want it for your highlights reel, but it was going to take something special to beat the keeper tonight. He was in outstanding form.
Definitely. I thought even the two centre halves I thought they were really good. I felt I put a few balls into the box, obviously Dicko, Cal and Jamie on the other side as well, put in some great balls, and the two centre halves dealt with it. So like you say, it was going to take something like that, and we got it in the end. And then obviously the second goal was a bit harshly tired and a bit deflated, and it's an own goal, but you take them any way they come. Going
to be interesting to follow Albion Rovers through this season as they try and get back to where other supporters will feel they belong, because there was a lot of football in that team tonight, wasn't there?
Definitely. I said that to Sandy, and Michael after the game. It was great to see how they played tonight, how well organised they were. I think a few boys in the change room touched on it, so it was disappointing to see them get relegated last season. Obviously they kind of gave me the platform to kind of come back into senior football, so they went out on a limb and obviously still follow the results. And I'm not just saying that because I'm sitting here, I genuinely do. I even checked Darren Young, he was the manager, still checked Stirling Albion, stuff like that. So to see them get relegated last season was a bit disappointing, so hoping they can get back up.
Tell us a wee bit about your own performances thus far, the new kind of training regime. How freshened are you by a new challenge? You spoke about it being time for something, and it had to be the right move for you. How does it feel now that you've got a few months under the belt?
It's been excellent. Whilst I'm not shy away from it, I never really got to kind of say bye to their fans, if that makes sense. I loved it there. That was excellent. But this was something that came up that I felt like I couldn't say no to at this stage in my career. When I went to Ross County, it's probably the best I've played in my career. I remember that feeling, and when this came about, that's the exact feeling I had. So I never wanted to shy away from that. And listen, like you said, since I've come in last couple of months, it's been brilliant. I was disappointed on Saturday. I maybe done the other side of the game, the kind of dirty side is to say, that done more of that rather than kind of affect the game going forward. So it was good tonight to kind of do both sides and get my rewards. Speaking
a wee bit about the spirit in the dressing room, and in this kind of sense that something's brewing, not only the guys that have been here, guys that have joined, people who are just joining you. You know, we've got you and Murray just walking through the door today. How much has that helped with the fact that I was hearing that you know players that are here, thinking of Jack Hamilton for example, I think it's a kind of mate of yours. How much is that of a draw, the fact that you know people and you think, yeah, I could fit in there?
No, definitely. I think that's been a massive selling point. I think I was mentioning Keithy Watson every day as well. Like I said, I know Andrew Barrowman. I've known him for years, great mate of mine. So he was also like, have a word in his ear and stuff. And I think I took it a wee bit too much. Yeah, I was on holiday and I was mentioning every day, and same with Jack. But listen, two great guys. But I think for them coming, when they kind of know other people's committed, it makes it that much easier for them to make the decision. And to be fair, they never took much persuading. As soon as they kind of seen the plans and heard them as well, they were right on board. I
know you need to get away for your post-match shower here, you're hanging about, but I've always got more and more questions to ask. Raith Rovers supporters are so keen to hear about what's going on. Tell us about targets for the club and your own personal targets this season.
I think seasons that I've played in the Championship, I've always come up with double figures in goals, double figures in assists, so I want to try and continue that. Obviously that's kind of your own personal kind of thing, but I think if I can do that, it also benefits the team. Listen, I'm not going to sit here, it's very early, and say what our targets is. We need to kind of keep that in house and start the season well and see what it takes us. But I think it's important that we get off to a good start, because you see in the Championship it can change very quickly. So I think we just need to kind of be focused on these next two cup games and be ready for the first league game when it comes.
I'm really fortunate in my role as a commentator that I spend, particularly home games, a lot of time with former players, and when we look back on seasons that have been really special in supporters' memories, the former players will say, I knew something was brewing straight from pre-season. You got those kind of vibes?
Definitely. Like I said, it was the kind of sort of feeling I had when I went to Ross County. It's small details there, what you see what the club's trying to do. I never seen the old change rooms, also I see pictures, but when you're walking into kind of places like that, like somewhere you want to be, you're lucky, you genuinely are. I'm 30 years old and I'm open enough to say it's one of the best that I've had. Ross County and stuff was excellent, Livingston was excellent, but it's a different level. So wee things like that you still get excited about, and it's a great place to be at the moment. We just want to kind of get everybody behind us, and hopefully it's a successful season. Well,
scoring goals like that shows that you're doing the right things, and saying that you feel lucky to be at Raith Rovers is certainly testament to the fact that you're saying the right things for us Raith Rovers supporters. So good luck for your career here, and we look forward to catching up with you again.
Thanks very much, appreciate that, thank you.